Hi everyone, my name is Brin. Welcome back to my channel. Here on Brin Darcy, we talk about life and study at the Australian National University in Canberra, obviously in Australia, and what your life could be like if you studied here as well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some quiet places or some cozy and calm places that you can go to on campus to study. This is at the request of one of my viewers, Tharu, so thank you for requesting this video. I think it's a super interesting topic. And I really enjoyed heading around campus today to film all of the different locations. I want to preface this video by saying a lot of the spaces that I'm showing you are outdoor spaces for two reasons. One, because of COVID and the fact that not many of the buildings are open because of that. There are some other study spaces that are in buildings, but a lot of the time these are quite crowded and busy and often quite loud, and at least for me, I don't find those to be conducive to studying. And the second reason is because it's only O week. Some of them are a bit difficult to film in at the moment, but I've put a list of other spaces at the end of this video on a screen at the end of this video. So if you are interested in checking out some other spaces, you can just have a Google and see where they are. So I want to start off with one of my favourite spaces at the ANU, and that is the little courtyard in front of the ANU Makerspace. So this is located in the northwest corner of the ANU, near Daly Road and Bruce Hall and the ANU Psychology buildings. But the ANU Makerspace is like a creative design space. I showed it in my ANU tour, but they have this lovely courtyard in front of it. Has one of those giant chess sets and some tables and some little chairs, and it's always nice and quiet and cozy. There's very few people who go there actually, and I just think that it's such a hidden gem at the ANU, and you should definitely go and check it out if it's a nice autumnal day. The courtyard just soaks up the sun. It's such a nice place to go and study. So it's usually nice and quiet in this courtyard, and it's just a lovely space to go and visit and take some time to read or study in. Moving on to my second quiet study space. The tables and chairs that you find in University Avenue are actually usually a really quiet place to study. Very few people come out and study on them, but I think that they're just so lovely, especially in the autumn. You're out in nature, you get to experience the beautiful autumnal leaves falling. I think it's just such a vibe to sit out in the courtyard in front of the Hannah Newman building and take some time to study there. There's also some tables and chairs near the engineering buildings that you'll see just here. These are a bit dirty at the moment, but I think that this would also be a nice place to study once they clean them a little bit. They often go through and clean all the tables and stuff like the maintenance staff do at the start of term. So I reckon that a lot of these places will be starting to look a little bit cleaner shortly. Outdoor space between the psychology school and the quantum sciences building is also a lovely place to study when it's sunny as well. This also has the water features of the College of Business and Economics, and it has that nice outdoor space, and it's usually quiet as well. People sometimes eat their lunch there, but there's lots of little tables you can sit at, and there's this hedge that has a built-in nook. I think it's all lovely to sit out in the sun in those spaces. Moving on, the courtyard in between the College of Arts and Social Sciences and the College of Business and Economics in the Pat Moran building is a great place to go and study if you're looking for somewhere outdoors. The College of Business and Economics also used to have a student space inside one of the buildings there, but it was closed due to COVID for the past 2 years. So I'm not sure if it has opened again now. But if it has, that's definitely another option in the same area. But I think that the water features in the courtyard provide such a nice backdrop, such a nice audio backdrop for relaxing studies. While I was walking through the ANU, I also came across the new Research School of Social Sciences and the courtyard that they have there. This is quite a new building, as you'll see from the videos, but they had a long table that you could probably study at, and they also had another smaller picnic table as well. It was a bit difficult to get footage of this because there were people sitting in there, because it was just like one or two people having a conversation. I didn't feel like I could film them because that's a bit weird. But hopefully you guys get the idea of this space as well. Because this is uncovered, because this is partially covered, this is more of an all-weather option as well. The Baldessin Precinct is a great little nook if you are looking for somewhere to read. Not so great for full studying because there's no actual tables, but if you're looking for somewhere to eat your lunch or just to read through your notes, this area would be really nice. It's got like amphitheatre type seating that you can sit in, and it's also got just normal park benches and stuff looking over towards the design school. My final suggestion for students looking for a quiet study space is obviously the libraries. ANU has many different libraries. I've got footage in here of the Arts and Design Library and the Chiefly Library, but both of them are perfect places for studying. The Chiefly Library used to be my favourite, I would say, because it has so many different floors. You can always find like a quiet corner, usually with a plug, and there's often a private room free as well if you're just looking to like have a room to yourself. But on each of the floors of the Chiefly Library, obviously there's different levels of noise that you can make. I prefer to go all the way up to level 4 and just hole myself up in a corner. Level 4 is definitely my favourite level of the Chiefly Library for hardcore studying. But as well, I've also added some footage in here of the Art and Design Library, which I hadn't really been to very often, but I went into it today, and it's just such a nice place to go and study, and I didn't fully appreciate it, I don't think. It was like the sun was shining and the vibes were just immaculate. And I love the Arts and Design building. I just think it's like, when I'm saying arts and design, it's like fine arts and design. But I just think the building's beautiful. I don't know, I just really like the vibes there. Apart from these spaces, there's also a number of other spaces in the ANU. I said I would put the list, and here it is. If you are interested in studying with more people and making more noise, these spaces are better spaces for you, I would say. The Marie Ray building is a favourite among students. I often find it's very difficult to actually get seating in there, which is why I prefer going to the library, because I'm usually studying by myself anyway. But yeah, I find it's difficult to get seating in the Marie Ray building. But there's also the College of Business and Economics student space, which I mentioned before. And usually if you are staying in a college on campus, they have study spaces as well, which can be really useful. So yeah, I recommend if you are looking for a quiet and cozy study space in the ANU, your options are either outside or the libraries. The ANU is like, there's not a lot of indoor space that's not classroom space, I suppose. When I did my cross-institutional study at the UC, I did notice how there was more sort of shared student spaces there, in the sense that there was like, in each block there would be like a breakout room that students could go and study in, I suppose. Whereas at the ANU, it's definitely more just either you study in the library or you study in a different study space. There's less, I don't know, there's less like quiet and controlled study spaces. I hope you guys found this video useful and that you found possibly your new favourite quiet and cozy study spot at the ANU. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below what your favourite study space shown in this video was. If you're a future student, or if you're already a student at the ANU, tell me what your favourite quiet place, tell me where your favourite quiet place to study is on campus. Maybe we could all find some new study spaces. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.